Hey, you two. Y'all catch that show last night? I ain't gonna say it's a shit show, but Girls Night Out panel discussion, right? Girls Night Out panel discussion last night, sponsored by the one and only Miss Five featuring Pretty Ricky Fontaine. Now I gotta say before I get started, I do like that name, Pretty Ricky Fontaine. Y'all remember the Mac? Y'all remember Goldie? It was Goldie, right? And his nemesis, or other pimp who was in competition with him, was called Pretty Tony. That girl came in there and chose a Goldie over Pretty Tony. She was a former hooker of Pretty Tony, and then she came over to Goldie and said, "Whoa, I choose you, babe. Whoa." Choosing to give her money to somebody else. Anyway. So I resent Miss Five in here making enemies for me and making these girls laugh and make fun of Uncle Tim. What Uncle Tim did to y'all? Okay, the top of her discussion was, do elderly people, this is the primary part of this whole panel, right? They talk about this more than anything else. This is their main subject. All the subjects available to man and woman, they come up with this. Do elderly people get a pass because of their age? Elderly people. First of all, who the hell you calling elderly, honey? Do I look elderly to you? These people, they think 61. Maybe it is better to don't give these people no information. Everything is used against you. They say 61 is the elderly person. Like I got to be helped on and off the curb and all this kind of thing. Girl, I'm not elderly. Miss Five Baby, you are not intimidating, honey. I can't catch that smoker. Five Babe, what smoke are you issuing that I can't handle because I'm too frail and elderly? Explain that to me. Is this the same smoke you had for Tommy Sotomayor? You said you're going to drag him, right? Oh, and then after the lashes he gave you, you came back saying, yeah, take that. Like you had just whipped him or something. Girl, Miss Five Babe, feel free, honey. You want to talk shit about me, it makes you feel better to disrespect me. Not because I'm elderly, because I'm not an elderly person. 61 is not elderly. Everybody running for president, damn, most of them is 70, in their 70s. Nancy Pelosi's 80-something years old. What are you talking about? Oh shit, elderly people. I'm not elderly, honey. Anyway, don't get me to repeat myself. Anyway, so no, you ain't got to worry. You ain't got to keep your gloves on about me, honey. Because you, just like Jay Wilson, do not even understand what respect is. You don't even know what it is. You have no idea. You have no limits because you don't respect people. Anyway, nobody taught you what respect was. Do you ever hear me coming on here talking about you having long titties hanging down to your navel? Many people do that. They talk about your breasts all the time, honey. Just a general kind of respect. You don't hear me coming in here calling women bitches and hoes and all this kind of stuff. Because many people, most of you do. I mean, women are just as bad as the gay men. But y'all call each other bitches and hoes and all this kind of stuff. Do you hear me doing that? It's just a general type of respect. I don't need all of that to read you. You're not a person that is hard to read, Five Babe. I don't know why or who is blowing your head up to make you believe that you are some kind of notorious dragger on YouTube. You're not. You ain't got no real ammunition, child. I was just thinking about. Yeah. So you feel like that's do the elderly get a pass? Do the stupid get a pass? Do the stupid people get a pass? Do people who come on here and pretend like they're living in bigger apartments than they're actually in have fake videos showing closets and saying that that's their bedroom when we all know there's not their bedroom? You gonna show a bedroom, don't you show the bed? People who do silly antics and get caught in silly, ridiculous, foolish things all the time. People who are wearing the tag Lie Babe. You get nicknames for a reason, honey. Where there's fire, there's smoke. Where there's smoke, there means there's fire. I think that's how it goes. Why are they calling you lie bait for? So you just chomping at the bit to come over here and lie on me. This is what you want for your panel. And stop turning these nice ladies against me. As far as I know, they're lovely ladies. Why are you making enemies for me? Have I done anything dramatic to you? All I do is fire back when you attack me for no reason. Because that's what you're in the business of, attacking people. Right? You sticking close. Oh, I'm defending Jay Wilson. That's what you think. Right? Is that where the disdain comes from me because of that fool? He's an idiot. You're falling out with him. Let me tell you something. He's not coming to vacation, honey. Even if you have already paid for the ticket, you might as well try to get your money back. He ain't coming. He's a coward. He's a scary person. So you you want to befriend somebody on YouTube, you might consider who you befriend. Because Jay Wilson is throwing your ass up under the axle of the bus at the first chance he gets. If he sees that people want to see you fight, he's going to give them what they want. This is all about, cha-ching. Anyway, I thought it was very amusing to me that this is what you choose for your first topic of discussion for your ladies panel. Considering all the smoke you get, Miss Five Babe, I would think you would have found other people that you would want to confront. But no, you want to pick on the elderly. I've never even been called the damn elderly before. What, you think I leave here and gonna get on my walker and walk down to the recreation room or some shit like that? Five Babe, you're not what you think you are, honey. You're not, girl. You're not. All that, all that ain't reading nobody, child. That is not reading anybody. That is because you have lost words. You don't have words. So you use this silly, ridiculous laugh for fillers. After every statement you make, how could you be? Are you laughing at yourself? Are you amusing yourself? That ain't no reading nobody. That ain't dragging nobody. You don't have the kind of mind, Five Babe, who actually research a subject. You just right off the top of your head, and you think you drug them. Right? You don't intimidate me, woman. If I was 90, you wouldn't intimidate me, Miss Five Babe. I don't know why you people think that as people get older, that they get dumber, they get stupider. No, they just live longer, honey. Girl, you can't go toe-to-toe with me. I've been nice to you. That's respect. By me sparing your neck is respect. Because you're so easy to read, Miss Five Babe. You saying you threatening me, I don't want that smoke. Girl, you ain't got no smoke. You ain't got no damn smoke. You come on here last week telling me that all my stories about street life and prison life and all that. After we all know you came from a family of criminals. Girl, half your family probably still in prison. And that's the road you choose to go down to. I mean, the road you choose to go down. And it makes no damn sense. You always talking about the relationship with this millionaire of yours. Wasn't it? I've said this before. I know I'm starting to repeat. I'm starting to feel elderly. But wasn't it really a prison story? Why'd she keep saying, oh, I know this millionaire just gave me all this money. This millionaire. Why are you identifying that man as this millionaire? Now, if you were talking about somebody who owned a factory or owned a business and somebody who would pull themselves up from their bootstraps and made their fortune and whatever, had thriving businesses going on, I would say, okay, that's a millionaire. The guy, lives in mansions, lives a different kind of lifestyle than most of us. Somebody who's made money, that's the difference. But somebody getting out of prison after being wrongly confused and then the government having to give them money because they wrongly accused them, that ain't no millionaire. That ain't no damn millionaire, child. How long did he hold on to the money? You saw a weak person, you took advantage, but you were never in relation with no millionaire. And I would imagine if I were passing out money like that, if I was giving people $50,000, you better believe I would be tapping that ass. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to give no random woman walking down the street no $50,000. You had to work him out of it, honey. You had to use what you got to get what you want. But you was never involved with a millionaire because that's not a millionaire. Did this man go through whatever amount of millions of dollars? Did he go through it in less than a year? That ain't no millionaire. That's somebody who got handed some money. Right? So I would suggest stop putting on airs. Stop pretending you're so dangerous and everybody's afraid of Fi Babe. Oh, she's the Fi-cation, Fi-nation. I would suggest to you, Miss Fi Babe, I'm going to give you some advice. Concentrate on that $20,000. This is the test. Because of a person with low character like you have, for people to, if they are, you say they have 100 people sending you, what was it? I don't even know how much money it is. I don't care that much about it really. But you say people then send you roughly $20,000. A person like you, a person with your character, $20,000 cash. Not everybody can resist. Not everybody can resist spending that money. Okay? That's all I'm saying about it. I'm not going to dig into it. Like I said, if you want smoke from somebody, they would dig into it. But all I'm saying is this. It seems like you've been spending a little bit more on your hairdos, your clothing, even trying to fix up that rat trap. It seems like you're spending more money than you were a few months ago. I'm just calling it like I see it. Worry about having enough discipline about yourself to put on the event the way you say you're going to put it on. You have no experience with event planning. You don't know. You have no idea what you're doing, right? I just know human nature. Oh, my goodness. Human nature being what it is, for you to have certainly $20,000 sitting in the bank of other people's money, that might be a challenge for you to get the work done. After all the work is done, these people have paid their money to come to Chicago, pay for their own airline, pay for all the expenses it takes to get to Chicago. Some even taking off good time off of work. After they've done all that, how well is this event going to go off? That's what you need to be focusing on. And when it's all done, then you can get whatever's left. That's what you keep. But when planning an event, you need to keep that money and have that money on hand. When they send it to you, it's not a time to go and buy new outfits. No. And it's tempting for you. I know, I can see through your character that it's tempting for you to spend that money. What I'm saying is, take care of your business. What's left, that's what's yours. And you have a nice day. I'm glad you enjoyed laughing, giggling at me. You all even made fun of my little song. Don't want no short dick, man. Hey, don't want no short dick, man. Long titty woman.